Alright, this just followed me home today. I have named it Crusty because it's a little crusty. 4-cylinder diesel, really custom crankcase breather, decompression lever. I ran this little number right here, and if I understand how you do it correctly, I think that this is a very late 1958 tractor. I think it was from very late 1958, and I think it's actually a Fordson Power Major, but it has a just a Major hood on it. So I'm not really sure. I'll show you the number if we could zoom in on it. 1435780 is the number. I had to learn how to work the throttle. Apparently this is full speed ahead and this is tone her down a notch. Everything seems to work. It does run, but it doesn't run very well. It smokes a lot and it sounds like it's missing a couple cylinders, but they ran it on vegetable oil. Not the guy I bought it from, but the guy before him, and he thinks it screwed it up a little bit. So I've got some additive in there to help clean everything out. We got ourselves a belt pulley, which does work. The lever's right there. Now this is a weird tractor because all the Fordson E1As I've ever seen have a big, huge PTO housing that comes out, extends way out, with a lever running up. And this does not have that. It's really, really weird. And then it's got whatever this get up here is. I don't know if this is a live PTO or not. I really have... It's locked right now. It does have a Category 2 3-point hitch. I do have the arms for it. It's got a very cobbled together remote hydraulic system. And I want to put it back to the way it should be because... Oh look, there's the fill. Oh look, there's all the gears and everything. Gee, thanks guys. So I'm going to go in the house tonight and try to find a plug for that. And I'm just going to... There's a quick connect right there. Just disconnect that, and that's all there is to disconnecting the remotes. It's got its original toolbox. Got warning labels all over it. 2 sets of wheel weights, plus a starter weight. Very big drawbar. Fomoco. It's got Fomoco cast all over it. This thing is cool as hell. Brand new Firestone tires on the back. Not bad. I bought this tractor really, really cheap. Okay, why is such a big tractor so cheap? Well, somebody put 24 volts to it and they cooked the solenoid. Starter, from what I'm told, still works. I don't know if the alternator works. It's supposed to have a generator. I don't know if that works. We did drag it behind another tractor and have it running today, and I drove it here to where it's sitting now. So it does run and move under its own power, but it doesn't run very well, as I said. Here's how you turn the PTO on and off. It's this lever here. This is how you start it, and then it's a 3-speed with high-low. If it was just a Fordson Major, it would be 38 PTO horsepower with, yeah, about 38 PTO horsepower. And it would pull just over 6,000 pounds, pushing 7,000 pounds, somewhere in that ballpark. And it would weigh 5,300 pounds. This tractor, I don't know. I know what 6,000 pounds feels like on a trailer because that Oliver over there is about 6,000 pounds the way it's set up. This thing feels heavier. This thing feels a lot heavier. Oof, we need a new fan belt. So I bought it as a project. There we go again. ENFO, so it's I guess England Ford company. It's cast all over this thing. Really neat tractor though. All manual steering, but it steers very easily. Ooh, we seem to have an oil leak. I have absolutely no idea why, but when I got it today, the lower radiator hose here was disconnected, so I got to put coolant in it just to make sure we get through this cool weather. Okay, I don't know why it was disconnected. You got me. But grease fittings all over this thing, and this tractor's a monster. So if it turns out it's a very late 58, according to these numbers here, I think it's a very early Power Major, which came out in late 58 to 59. So that puts it closer to 50 horsepower and considerably more weight. So I got my work ahead of me, doing some wiring to it. I've got a new battery for it. I needed a solenoid so I can use the electric start. Somewhere there's supposed to be a number on this engine. That's what I'm out here looking for, so I can further date if this is the original engine and some other things as well, I suppose. It's got a coolant heater added onto it here, which appears to be leaking. Gotta tighten up those clamps. It looks like it was added on, so I think I could remove it just as easily. There is no glow plugs, there is no manifold heater, there is no means of helping this thing start in the cold weather, other than you push this button in to give her more fuel. That's it. But this kill lever doesn't work right now, and I don't know why. You can't shut this engine off like that, you have to stall it out. So got some work in there that needs to be done. So if anyone can help me with this, whew, never owned a Major before, but she sure is cool.